Just before today's video starts, I would just like to remind all of you that it is not made for kids. It's for adults to enjoy too. So with that said, please enjoy the fucking video.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
What's going on, guys? This is Liam Fitzgerald back again, and it's time once again for another review. Now today I thought we'd do something a little different compared to previous reviews. And what I mean by that statement is, today's review is not going to be a Bob the Builder episode. Yep, that's right. Bob the Builder isn't the attention of today's review. Shocking, am I right? Hey, don't give me those looks. While I do love the show dearly, I gotta show my love for other shows too, you know. Now before you guys even ask me, no, I won't be stopping reviews of Bob. I have plenty more reviews in the works that'll be coming soon. But for today's video, I really want to review an episode from another show I love so much. Now, I'm sure you're all curious to know which show I'm going to be tackling today. Well...
I'm ready!
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Yep, that's right. Today's review will be dedicated to the most popular Nickelodeon show of all time, SpongeBob SquarePants. First hitting the screens in 1997 if you count the pilot, this franchise has become one of the most popular cartoons in the entire world, and it's still currently making new episodes today, with 2 spin-offs we don't even need to discuss. Through my eyes, I truly love this show so much, with its characters, comedic moments, random lines, and even its meme culture spreading across the internet. Yeah, the franchise has become so popular that it's become popular within the memes. I first saw SpongeBob in 2004 when I was just browsing through TV channels, and the first episodes I remember seeing were Sleepy Time and Suds. These 2 episodes had me on the floor in tears hysterically, that I decided to check more episodes, and boy did I make the right choice doing so. SpongeBob SquarePants has so many iconic episodes. Examples include Help Wanted, The Graveyard Shift, Sailor Mouth, the camping episode, the BC special, the Christmas special, and so much more that I don't even have time to list them. You guys would not believe the amount of merchandise I began collecting for this show to show how much I love it. Examples included books, bedspreads, plush toys, and especially DVDs and video games. Yeah, I have quite a history with this sponge. This is another franchise that I cannot wait to start creating reviews about, because I have so many things to talk about within the chosen episodes. So, enough rambling about my history with the sponge, and let's begin my first SpongeBob review by looking at the episode that fans consider the best one, Band Geeks, from Season 2. So with that said...
Are ya ready, kids?
Aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, Captain!
let's begin. Bad Geeks is the 29th episode of Season 2, following the secret box. Squidward is practicing his clarinet when he unexpectedly gets a phone call from his rival, Squilly and Fancy Son, who begins to brag saying that he's supposed to play the Bubble Bowl next week, but is unavailable to attend. He sarcastically asks Squidward to take his place, to which he angrily agrees to. After putting up advertisements around Bikini Bottom, Squidward begins band practice with the residents, despite them having no knowledge of music. Yeah, not even SpongeBob. We are then transitioned to a montage of the band rehearsals, including instruments, flag twirlers, and harmonicas. which results in a loud noise, with the residents getting into a big brawl with one another. As they're about to walk out, Squidward sadly expresses his disappointment at their lack of progress and for not taking his dreams seriously. SpongeBob encourages everyone to give their performance one more practice for Squidward's sake, to which they agree to do. On the day of the performance, Squidward meets Squilliam at the entrance to the Bubble Bowl and is about to cancel the performance when his band unexpectedly turns up behind him, forcing him to go ahead with the performance. The residents of Bikini Bottom find themselves in a real-life football stadium, and the episode concludes with Squidward's band performing the song Sweet Victory by David Glenn while going absolutely chaotic. What a finale! Where the heck do I begin with this episode? Band Geeks is without a doubt one of the greatest episodes to ever come out of this show. It's entertaining, has loads of comic relief moments, and ends on such a positive note. I love this episode so darn much. I truly don't know where to start. But I think it would be best if I started talking about how I first discovered this episode, because boy, I have a lot of memories with this episode. When I was 6 years old, my mom bought me a DVD called Home Sweet Pineapple, which included 8 episodes from seasons 1 and 2, and one of them happened to be Band Geeks. I went into this episode completely blind, not knowing what was going to happen, and not even a minute in and I was already snickering. As the episode progressed, my laughter grew more and more till I literally passed out. Yeah, this episode literally broke me. That just shows how much I enjoyed watching it as a child. But anyway, coming to the end, I was completely speechless when I saw our favourite characters in an actual football stadium and then performing this random song, which has funnily enough become popular because of this franchise. Yeah, I'm not joking. But you know what? I loved it! It was catchy, the animation was insane, and the last shot of Squidward leaping into the air was how I felt watching this episode. I truly enjoyed Band Geeks, and I don't blame the fandom for declaring this the best episode of the show. It's truly a masterpiece. I tell you guys, there is nothing like a trip down memory lane. Now let's move on to talking about the lead character. No, it's not SpongeBob. It's Squidward. In my opinion, Squidward is one of the best characters to come from this franchise, and I really like him. While yes, I can agree he's grouchy, sarcastic, and somewhat of an asshole, deep down, he truly has a heart of gold, and despite being negative towards others, particularly SpongeBob and Patrick, he truly cares for them. He's kinda similar to Helga from Hey Arnold, grouchy on the outside but caring on the inside. Band Geeks is Squidward's iconic episode. He starts off feeling dragged down by his rival and wants to prove to him that he can achieve something in his life. And this episode shows this character arc by having Squidward getting everyone together to help him while teaching him how to play music, which goes horrifically wrong. The scene where Squidward sadly expresses his disappointment to the residents is so emotional. You truly feel bad for him after everything he tried to do and showing that he wanted to achieve his goal. But as we reach the end of the episode, Squidward is anxious when his band does show up and is extremely terrified about what's going to happen, especially in front of his rival. And when Sweet Victory begins playing, he begins to enjoy himself and has a blast rubbing it in Squilliam's face. What a great ending for this octopus. Squidward truly does rock. Despite being a side character, SpongeBob truly shines at the end of the episode when he convinces everyone to try rehearsing again for Squidward's sake, even if it ended randomly.
Yeah, for the firemen!
Such a random line, but very humorous. And of course, This is the episode where the most famous Patrick line debuted.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument either.
This line still amuses me today. Patrick was so random within this era, and I truly miss moments like this. I would play a montage of all the best moments in this episode, but I'm not risking getting a strike. So I'll just tell you what those moments are, and you can watch them for yourself. Dying animal. Patrick's mayonnaise line. Kicking. Flag twirlers. Big meaty claws. Fireman cheers. And the entirety of Sweet Victory. As a matter of fact, Roger Bumpus revealed that this episode was made just so they could get to that song because the writers truly liked it. Don't believe me? Watch this interview clip.
No, episode was made just to get to that song at the end. They found this silly little song. Let's do the whole episode just to get to it, and that's.
So yeah, this episode is truly great and deserves to be called a fan favorite. I could talk more about Band Geeks if I wanted to, but I think I've said enough to show how much I love it. An entertaining story, such great character arc from Squidward, a catchy song, and so freaking funny. It's no wonder this episode is in my top 10 favorite episodes. It truly is a fan favorite. So it's no surprise to you all that I'm going to give Band Geeks a 10 out of 10. I mean, can you blame me? So with that said, that's a wrap on my first SpongeBob review. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I thank you so much for watching. Let's hope this video doesn't get taken down though. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more reviews to come. And feel free to comment your thoughts on this episode down below as well. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What will my next review be about? Well, stay tuned to find out. I'm Neil Fitzgerald, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now. Yeah, my SpongeBob laugh is pretty bad.